Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about a game called Stroke and Catch. It's for grades 3 through 5. So on the left side we have hitters, and on the right side we have catchers. In the middle, that can either just be a line in your gym, or if you have nets for them to throw it over, that would be even better. They're each standing inside of a hula hoop. You can also use poly spots for them to stand on. So the hitters are going to be throwing it over to the catchers, and if they successfully catch it within the hula hoop, then they get a point. This one on the bottom right, he does have one leg in the hula hoop, so that would still be a point. They'll then take the beanbags back to the hitters for the hitters to hit again, and then on the coach's signal, they can swap roles where the red will become the hitters and the blue will become the catchers. So you want to keep a tally of your points. So that would be interdisciplinary with math. You can even get a little more creative with it, where let's say the blue side, they get 9 points on the first try, and then the red side gets 6. You can say, hey, multiply those totals together, and so that way you can get a little more complicated with the math. There's a couple modifications for the game. You can change the distances. You can make it either closer or farther apart, just depending on how they're doing. Like I said, you could use poly spots. That does make it a little bit harder, and they could just have one foot on the poly spot. And then you can use different paddles or rackets, like a pickleball paddle or a racquetball racket, even badminton. Have to be careful about bending them if you're using like a beanbag with a badminton racket, though. And then, like I said, the scoring system, you can throw a multiplication, addition, just however you want to do that. Some cues: holding the racket perpendicular to the ground to get the proper grip on the racket, having a firm wrist, and then stepping with the opposite leg when you're throwing. That's Stroke and Catch. I hope you guys enjoy it and are able to use it in your classroom.